So I think we're finally able to take this piece of back and pick up our Bronco. I believe this is the last ride in the rental. Well, it better be the last ride in the rental. So after 4.5 months, we are finally on our way to go get our Bronco. Hopefully, this is the last time that we have to visit the dealership for something. And I feel like, and I think we feel like, that we won't be bringing it back to this dealer if something was to happen again. And if something was to happen again, it's for sure cut ties with it and be done, and we'll go buy something else. A lot of you guys are saying to go buy a Toyota. She does like the Camry, so that is an option. The SUV will probably just go by the wayside, and we'll get it back into a car. Well, I was really hoping to be sitting out front waiting for us because we got shit to do, and they've known we were coming for hours. But of course, it is not outside waiting on us. We're gonna have to go in and deal with more of these people than we want to. All right, so we have it back now. We're driving down the road. It's a little touchy. She done went from a 2.3 to the 2.7. But what do you think?
I missed it. I'm glad it's back.
And she's actually 10 and 2, which I don't know.
Look, you said that, and then I moved my hands.
But no, so far, so good. They did. I got a whole list of stuff, and I'll put it on here. What all they've done to it. They did 7 heat cycles of it, checking the fluids and making sure no leaks, whatnot. It sounds louder than it did before. They didn't mess with the hardtop, so I don't know what would cause that. But I don't know. Right as of right now, we're excited again. The 4.5 month wait is over. So everything looks like it did, and from the first video that I ever done of this, the vehicle's only got 2,000 more miles than that video, and I did that video back in November. But the engine, everything in here looks like it's supposed to. Not seeing anything out of the norm. I mean, as far as I can tell, everything is hooked up in the same manner, fashion that it was. But she is finally back in her home spot. How about this? It's been at the dealer so long that I just had to put the plate on it. It still had the paper plate from when we bought it. Hadn't even had it a month, hadn't even registered it. We had registered it, just waiting on the plate, and just finally got it back. So we did go ahead and pick up an accessory while we were there. I wish they would have installed it. The parts department said that they would install it, but they did not. I don't know if it's because they didn't know what they were doing and didn't know how to install it. But we ordered the mesh bimini top for the 2-door. Let's see if they even ordered the right thing. So I will have to get that together, and the weather is going to actually get nice here in a few days. Let's see. Yeah, the weather's going to get nice here in a few days, so we don't need, or I'll take the top off and do an install video on how to install the factory accessory bimini top. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, I mean, we're happy. You guys probably think we're crazy because we went ahead and stuck with the, we're just going to wait for it to prove us wrong. Hopefully, like I said, she loves this thing, and it is. It's really fun to drive. If you haven't drove one, go to the dealership, get the 2.7, test drive it, and see what the hype is about. But yeah, for this, we're going to end this here. So we're happy. time will tell on whether or not we stay happy. That's the ticket. So, all right.